What's up, y'all? It is the 300th day of the month that will never end. It's actually January 30th, but this month has been long as heck. I'm about to walk into my gastroenterologist's office and get a follow-up on the colonoscopy and endoscopy I had, and figure out what's going on and what steps to take next. So, I'm not in pain, doubled over, and vomiting everywhere like crazy. So, we'll see what he has to say. Okay, gastroenterologist visit done. So they don't know what is causing the exorcist-like vomiting and stomach or abdominal pain or whatever, but they recognize with all of my autoimmune issues that they recognize that with all of my autoimmune issues that may be causing it. So I am going to be on taking Zofran and that other stuff, promethazine, on and off as every day, like every few hours for the nausea, and they're putting me on Nexium for acid reflux. As far as the pain, the colitis, it's not colitis that is something that I have to worry about. It's I had a polyp and they removed it, and it was pretty large for a 31-year-old female with no history of colon cancer in the family. But and it was precancerous. They removed it, and they basically told me to, come back in 3 years and I have to watch out for that. So, what's up, y'all? It's been a little while since I made a video. Coming to you live on February 5th. Well, not live, whenever you watch this. It's February 5th. It's about 7:57 in the morning. I am headed to an ENT doctor, an audiologist, because I've been having hearing problems, and I learned that epilepsy in the areas that I have it can lead to hearing loss. And I'm tired of, being like the Little John sketch on the Chappelle Show. What? Okay. It's not a good look for me. And, I like to hear things. I'd like to not have to blast my TV like at the highest setting just in order to hear things. So, I'm headed off to see if my hearing is compromised and what I can do about it. So we shall see what they say. Luckily, traffic wasn't that bad because, Dallas morning traffic is just, it's not what that is. But of course, as usual, this is sponsored. But no, I really wish they would sponsor me so I can get some McDonald's money, because McCafe coffee gets me through, because my medicine makes me sleepy, and this gets me through on my journeys to the doctors and to greatness. So I'll let y'all know how it goes. During the hearing test, which they said is normal, I'm still waiting on them to come back in and give me more information, more assessments, and what to do next. The hearing test they just did, I don't know if it triggered a seizure, but one of the seizures, weird seizures I have, it's not normal. It's where I just rock back and forth like this. And that went on for like 5 minutes, and I had to call the nurse in, and I just felt like, didn't know if it was gonna get worse or if it was just discombobulating and irritating, and I don't know. But yeah, so I have normal hearing even though I can't hear, so we'll see what they say. Okay, turns out my hearing is normal, it's fine as far as testing goes. I can hear, but he said, the doctor said that I have an auditory processing problem. Basically everything's coming in the way it's supposed to, but my brain, because of all the damage with the encephalitis and epilepsy, it's not processing the way it's supposed to. So it's not coming through the way I need it to in order to hear. So no hearing aid, thank God. And we just have to get better with the epilepsy, and thank you. I'm about to bum rush the neurosurgery department and figure out what's up with my brain surgery on Friday. So there's that. I can hear with no hearing aids, but I can't hear because my brain's scrambled. Advocate for yourself. The nurse says that she gave me the information on where to be, when to be, or whatever for the
right around the corner here to your right.
For my surgery on Friday. And she swears by it, but I don't remember it and I don't have it in my paperwork. I keep meticulous paperwork because I don't remember anything. I don't remember getting this information, and I don't have it. So I did get another copy, and I got more information on NeuroPace. So I found out that I need to, I thought that I was going to be in the hospital for maybe a day and a half and like get discharged, and she said to expect to be there for about 3 days. Are you going up?
I'm going up.
All right, sorry. Elevator. So she said to expect to be there about 3 days. So I did not plan for that, but I will make contingency. So I'm glad that I found out. And she said yes, as long as I'm not having, seizures where I'm losing consciousness, which I don't have. I can drive. So my mom, she thought that I wouldn't be able to drive after this surgery, but I will be able to after the one in March. Not so much, I'm sure. But yeah, so it's always good to bum rush folks and advocate for yourself and figure out what your medical situation is and your medical needs are, because you need to be informed. So done with this doctor's visit. I'm about to go home and go to bed. I'm finally back home after running to the going down to the doctor early this morning, fighting Dallas traffic, and running around. I got gas 30% off at 30 cents off for Kroger fuel points. I love you, Kroger. But I had to pick up some prescriptions and everything else. But so basically, the wrap up of all my non-neurological, just tertiary shit is with the colitis and the vomiting. They don't know what the vomiting is coming from. They don't know where it's coming from. They think that I have acute colitis. It's not ulcerative. It's not IBS. It's not Crohn's. Thank God, because I don't need no more other things, especially with my guts. I don't need them kind of problems. But they do think it's because of inflammatory processes. It always comes back to that. And so they have me on and off all day with in between the promethazine and the Zofran for the nausea, switching off all day, and then I was going to take Nexium, but that was $100 a day even for the generic. So they gave me Prilosec. The generic was $10. I appreciate that. But, so I take that every day, and then I take the nausea medication, and hopefully the pain will just go away in my stomach. It's not feeling good, but it's not to where I felt like when I had to go to the ER. So, my eyeliner's kind of not good over here. My daughter would clown me about my eyeliner. But again, I was rushing when I was putting it on, so, oh well. She gives me lectures. She watches a lot of YouTube videos about y'all beauty bloggers. Y'all have my daughter on fleek at 14, and she schools me about my liner. Anyway, so that's the whole stomach issue. With my hearing. So I went to the auditory doctor today, of course, or the ENT doctor, and they did auditory testing, and my hearing is perfect. It is just the messages get scrambled in my brain because of the autoimmunity and the epilepsy, and it feels like I can't hear well. So I'm just going to keep, blasting my TV and radio and annoying the hell out of everyone around me. I apologize. Can't do anything until my body heals itself. And after almost 12 years, it ain't looking like it. It's going to happen anytime soon. So just have a little patience with me. I go for a go to the sleep lab for evaluation to see if I need a sleep study, to see if I have sleep apnea, in March. So that's that. Hopefully that's nothing, because I already sleep ugly and drool and everything, and I just don't need the kind of pressure of having the mouth thing. So I already ain't got a man. Just don't put pressure on me like that to have to sleep with some sort of mouth thing so I can breathe. But yeah, so surgery, this Friday. And after I just boss hogged them to get the time and everything, and they were like, oh, we told you. Then she calls me not 30 minutes ago and tells me my time got changed from 7:30 a.m. to noon. And so I'll be having to not eat for that whole time. But, oh well, prayers up for surgery numero dos. Yeah, so the laser ablation surgery, I don't know how I feel about it, but prayers up for me for that. And of course, I'm going to keep y'all updated as I grow in my little mini fro. I need to get it edged up. Ooh. But prayers up for me. But yeah, thank y'all for listening. Hopefully I'm helping someone out there. If not, I'm helping myself because I gotta get it out. All right, y'all. Be good, be blessed, and go do something nice for somebody today because Valentine's Day is coming up, and us single folks, we need something. Just like leave a candy bar in the vending machine or something nice or something cool. Go be great.